Hey guys, today we start with something that really matters, your strength. Not just in theory, not just in spirit, but the kind that lets you get out of bed without help, carry groceries in both hands, and step off a curb with confidence. Picture this. You're in your kitchen. The smell of your favorite coffee is drifting through the air. You reach for your favorite mug, and there's no hesitation, no struggle. You move with purpose. That's what we're working toward. Because here's the thing, after 70, strength isn't just about muscles. It's your independence insurance policy. And it starts where you are right now. Not in a gym, not with equipment, just you, your chair, and a little determination. So let's begin at the base, your legs. You may not realize it, but every time you sit and stand, you're performing one of the best functional exercises ever created, the sit to stand. It doesn't sound flashy, but it's pure gold. This movement works your thighs, hips, and glutes, and it lights up your balance and coordination. It's the reason you can rise from the couch or climb stairs. And when you train it on purpose, even just a little each day, the difference can be life-changing. You begin by sitting in a sturdy chair, not too soft, not too low, feet flat on the ground, about hip-width apart, hands crossed over your chest if you can, or on the armrests if you need a little help. Now press through your heels and stand all the way up. Don't rush. Control matters more than speed. Once you're upright, pause. Feel the strength in your thighs. Then slowly sit back down. That's one. You aim for 5 to 10 repetitions, not because you have something to prove, but because each rep reminds your muscles what they're meant to do. If that's too much, start with 2, even 1. The goal is consistency, not perfection. And if you're thinking, I don't want to fall, this is exactly why you must train your legs. Weak legs make you wobbly. Strong legs, they give you stability, confidence, groundedness. Every stand-up builds trust in your own body. Want to level it up a little? Add a small pillow between your knees. Squeeze gently as you stand. It'll engage your inner thighs and pelvic floor. These are muscles that help with everything from getting in and out of the car to bladder control. Yep, real talk. Now let's say your knees feel stiff or your back aches. First, listen to your body. It's talking to you, not working against you. Before you give up, consider adjusting the height of your chair. Use cushions if needed. Make it easier at first. You're not trying to win a contest. You're trying to build your lifeline, your legs. As this becomes part of your daily routine, you'll notice subtle shifts. Standing from the dinner table? Easier. Stepping off the porch? More stable. That nagging fear of falling? Slowly fading. Here's something else. Doing this exercise in the morning sets the tone for your day. It wakes up your circulation. It reminds you that you are capable, and that at any age, the first few movements of the day are a declaration. I'm still here, and I'm not done yet. Pair this move with a short walk around your home or garden, even 5 minutes. Combine the leg work with motion, add a touch of rhythm to your steps. Let your muscles soak up that oxygen-rich blood. Feel the strength you're rebuilding, not borrowing, not pretending, rebuilding. And don't worry if you need to hold on to something now and then. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. You're learning how to use your environment as support, not a crutch. A counter, a rail, a walking stick. These are tools, not shame. Here's one more idea. Put on some music you love, something with a beat, something that makes your toes tap. Turn your sit to stands into a little ritual, maybe even a little groove. Your living room becomes your training ground, your chair, your gym. And if anyone ever tells you you're too old for exercise, remember this. They're wrong. Flat out wrong. You've lived through decades. You've adapted to change, raised families, survived loss, witnessed history. You're more than strong. You're resilient. All we're doing now is waking up the physical part of that truth. Keep going, keep rising, one sit at a time. You finish your sit to stands and already your legs feel more alive, like they're waking up from a long nap. Now take a breath and notice something else. Your shoulders, a little hunched. Your back, maybe curved forward. It's subtle, but over the years, gravity starts tugging at you, pulling your posture forward, rounding your spine, shifting your balance. You're not alone. It happens to nearly everyone. But here's the hopeful part. You can gently push back. You don't need to do back bends or tough yoga poses. You just need to retrain your posture with simple daily movements that feel natural and actually pleasant. Let's start at the wall, literally. Find a clear wall space where you can stand up straight without anything in the way. Take your shoes off. Now place your back flat against the wall, head, shoulder blades, and tailbone all touching if you can. This may already feel like a stretch. That's okay. Let your arms rest down by your sides. Then, without lifting your lower back off the wall, press the back of your hands and arms into the wall, slowly raising them into a goalpost shape. Elbows bent at 90 degrees. This is called the wall angel, and it opens up your chest and reawakens the muscles between your shoulder blades. Breathe deeply. Slide your arms up and down against the wall, like you're making snow angels in slow motion. Do 5 to 8 slow reps. At first, this might feel awkward or even tight, especially if you've spent years rounding forward at the computer, the sink, the steering wheel. But each repetition peels away some of that stiffness. It's like telling your spine, hey, we're not done standing tall just yet. Next, move to a doorway stretch. This one is pure relief. Stand in an open doorway, place your forearms on each side at shoulder height, and step 1 foot forward gently. Let your chest ease through the doorway. Don't force it. Let gravity do the work. Feel that stretch across the front of your chest? That's your shoulders rolling back into place. That's you reclaiming your space. Posture isn't about looking younger. It's about feeling stronger. When you stand upright, your lungs expand better. Your digestion improves. You literally create more room for your organs to do their job. And let's not forget confidence. Standing tall makes you feel more like yourself again. You might be surprised how posture affects everything. Walking becomes smoother. Reaching becomes easier. Even your mood can lift. Try this. After doing your wall angels and doorway stretch, walk across the room. Pay attention to your breath, your stride. Do you feel more open? More present? That's no accident. And if standing is tricky right now, don't worry. You can adapt these exercises to a seated position. Sit tall in a chair and imagine there's a string gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Pull your shoulder blades back and down, like tucking them into your back pockets. Now lift your arms into the goalpost shape and gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold for a few seconds, then release. Repeat 5 times. It's small, but it matters. You might notice tightness in your upper back or neck. That's a sign those muscles are waking up. Let them stretch. Don't overdo it. Just invite them to participate. Use your breath. Inhale deeply as you stretch. Exhale fully as you release tension. This is not punishment. It's permission for your body to come back into balance. As these moves become familiar, you'll find yourself adjusting your posture throughout the day. You'll catch yourself standing taller when you brush your teeth, reaching for a cup, walking down the hallway. You'll notice when you start to slouch and gently correct it. That's body awareness returning. That's you becoming more at home in your own skin. Want a little extra support? Try using a rolled-up towel as a posture prop. Lay it horizontally behind your mid-back while you sit in a chair. It gently opens your chest and reminds your spine of its natural curve. Just 10 minutes a day can work wonders, and it feels surprisingly good. Posture work is like restoring a painting. The image is still there. It's just been hidden under years of wear. And once you start clearing away the tightness, the body you remember, the one that carried you through your youth and middle years, begins to reemerge. And remember, this is not about straight lines or rigid rules. It's about alignment, balance, breathing. It's about moving through your day with a little more ease, a little more lightness. So tomorrow, when you walk past a mirror or window, take a moment to see yourself. Really see. Head high, shoulders open. That's not just posture. That's strength in stillness. You're standing a little taller now. Your legs feel more reliable beneath you. You're breathing deeper, walking easier. But now let's focus on something smaller, quieter, but absolutely essential. Your grip. You may not think much about it, but grip strength is the unsung hero of daily life. It's the reason you can open a stubborn jar, carry a shopping bag, turn a doorknob, or hold on to the railing when you step off a bus. And when your hands stay strong, so does your sense of control. That's not just physical, it's deeply emotional too. So let's get those fingers moving. The best part? You can do most of this while sitting in your favorite chair, watching the news or listening to music. Start with the hand squeeze. All you need is a soft rubber ball, a small rolled up towel, or even a clean sock. Hold it in one hand. Gently squeeze and hold for 5 seconds, then release. That's 1 rep. Aim for 10 squeezes per hand, no rush. Feel the way your fingers press into the object, how your forearm joins in. You're not just building finger strength, you're activating your wrist, your forearm, even your elbow. It's all connected. Strong hands support strong arms, and strong arms support a strong life. Next, stretch it out. Extend your arm in front of you, palm facing up. Use your other hand to gently pull the fingers back toward you. Feel that stretch across your wrist and forearm. Hold for 10 seconds, then switch hands. That simple stretch? It's a reset button for stiffness. Here's another one, finger taps. Rest your hand flat on a table. Lift just your index finger, then tap it back down. Then the middle, the ring, the pinky, one by one. Then reverse. Do 2 or 3 rounds. It might feel a little clumsy at first, but that's fine. You're waking up the fine muscles, the little stabilizers. They're like the piano keys of your hand, delicate but powerful. Try this. Fill a small bowl with dry rice or beans. Bury your fingers in it, then open and close your hand like you're digging. This old-school trick, often used by athletes and musicians, builds real-world strength for gripping, pinching, and holding. And don't forget your thumbs. Bring your thumb across your palm to touch the base of your pinky, then stretch it back out wide. Repeat 10 times each hand. That opposition movement, thumb to pinky, is a vital skill. It's how you button shirts, pick up coins, zip up your jacket. Lose that thumb mobility and you feel it everywhere. Now you may notice some joint stiffness. Maybe your knuckles are sore or your wrists creak. That's common, but gentle daily movement actually eases that discomfort over time. The worst thing you can do? Stop using your hands. Movement brings circulation. Circulation brings healing. Here's a tip from physical therapists. Keep a small grip kit next to your recliner. A squeeze ball, a soft resistance band, maybe even a mini hand roller. Make it a ritual, 5 minutes a day. You don't need to work out, you just need to wake up your hands. And it's not just about strength, it's about coordination. Try picking up coins off a flat surface, or stringing buttons onto a shoelace. These little dexterity drills improve finger control. That means fewer dropped glasses, less fumbling with keys, more confidence in everything from typing to chopping vegetables. Ever notice how much joy your hands bring? Touching the pages of a book, holding a warm mug, stroking a pet's fur. We don't just use our hands, we feel through them. And when they're strong and supple, life feels closer, more reachable. If arthritis is part of your story, know this. These exercises aren't about pushing through pain. They're about circulating comfort. Start small. If 10 reps is too much, start with 3. If a squeeze is too sharp, just stretch. And if your hands feel cold or stiff in the morning, soak them in warm water for a few minutes first, then move them gently. That's your signal. We're ready to begin. Want to tie this into your daily life? When folding laundry, turn it into grip work. Really press the towels. When cooking, hold your knife handle mindfully. When gardening, dig and pull with intention. These small choices stack up over time. They build your grip, and with it, your independence. And let's be honest, there's something empowering about knowing your hands can handle the world, that you can still turn that stubborn faucet, twist the peanut butter lid, or pick up your grandchild's toy from the floor without struggle. This isn't about having a bodybuilder's handshake. It's about reclaiming the fine motor power that makes daily life smooth, joyful, and yours. So when you reach for something tomorrow, your phone, your toothbrush, your walking stick, take a second to appreciate that grip. It's a quiet kind of strength, but oh, it's mighty. Your legs are waking up. Your posture's standing taller. Your hands, relearning their purpose. Now it's time to address the center of it all, the place that holds everything together, your core. Now don't worry, this is not about sit-ups or crunches or any move that makes you lie on the floor and grunt. Those days are behind us, but your core, it's still essential. Not for six-pack abs, but for real, everyday strength, getting out of bed, reaching down, keeping your balance, standing tall. Your core isn't just your stomach, it's your entire midsection, front, sides, and lower back. It's your body's anchor, your stabilizer, your natural weight belt. And the good news, you can strengthen it gently, standing, sitting, even during everyday tasks. Let's start in a chair, upright and sturdy. Sit tall, feet flat, hands resting on your thighs. Now take a deep breath. As you exhale, imagine pulling your belly button in toward your spine, not by sucking in, but by gently engaging the muscles below your ribs. Hold that gentle tension for a count of 5, then release. That's a core brace. It's not flashy, but it teaches your deep abdominal muscles, the ones closest to your spine, to turn on when you need them. And that one skill, it's the difference between steady and shaky, between reaching for a glass confidently and wobbling as you do it. Repeat this 10 times. Just breathing, bracing, and releasing. Every rep is a message to your body. Hold me steady. Now let's add motion. From the same seated position, place your hands across your chest or on your hips. Lean slightly back, just a few inches, then return to upright. Do it slow, controlled. Use your abs to guide you. Not your arms, not momentum. Just you, your chair, and your core. Do 5 reps to start. Work up to 10. Still seated, try a gentle marching movement. Lift one knee a few inches, then lower, then the other. Keep your back tall. Engage your core with each lift. It looks simple, but it lights up your abdominal wall, hips, and lower back. All the stabilizers that help you walk, climb stairs, and avoid falls. If standing is comfortable, you can shift to a standing core move. Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart, and place your hands on your hips. Now slowly lift one knee while gently twisting your torso toward that knee. Return and repeat on the other side. 10 slow reps. You're activating your obliques, the muscles on the sides of your waist. These help you turn, twist, even catch yourself if you stumble. Another favorite? The side bend with reach. While standing or seated, extend one arm overhead and lean gently to the opposite side. Hold for 3 seconds. Come back to center, then the other side. This stretches and strengthens at the same time, and it feels wonderful, especially after a day of sitting. Want to add a little resistance? Grab a light object, a water bottle, a can of soup, and hold it in both hands. Sit or stand tall. Slowly twist side to side. Controlled, not jerky. Your feet stay grounded, but your core rotates. This move mimics real life, turning to grab your bag, reaching for a seatbelt. Everyday movements become easier when your core is awake. And for balance, here's a simple gem, the standing weight shift. Stand with feet hip width apart. Slowly shift your weight to your right foot, then back to center, then to your left, back to center. With each shift, your core stabilizes you. It's like whispering to your muscles, "We've got this." You can place a hand on a countertop if you need support. 5 reps each side. Want to work your core while walking? Try engaging your abs every time you step off a curb, or when you push a shopping cart, or when you rise from a chair. The move is simple. Tighten slightly in your belly as you move. It adds control, and the more you practice, the more it becomes automatic. And don't forget your lower back. That area can feel weak or tight, especially after long periods of sitting. One great move, from a seated position, place your hands behind your lower back and gently press your chest forward, arching just slightly. Hold for a few seconds, then return to neutral. This relieves stiffness and teaches the muscles in your back to support you without pain. These core movements don't take long, but they compound. A little each day builds into real results. Better balance, fewer stumbles, more confidence. That moment when you reach down to tie a shoe and rise without strain, that's core strength. That steady walk across uneven ground, that's your core talking. You may not see these muscles in the mirror, but you feel them in the stability of your steps, the ease of a twist, the strength to rise without grabbing onto something. That's strength that lasts. So tomorrow when you sit in your chair, try just one core move, a belly brace, a seated march, a twist. It won't feel like much at first, but trust me, your body remembers. And every small move is a quiet act of resilience. Because your core isn't gone, it's just waiting to be called back to action. And you're the one calling it home. You've moved your legs, lifted your posture, reawakened your hands, and anchored your center. Now it's time to bring it all together in a way that feels like closure, not effort. This is the cool down of your day, your movement, your energy. And it's just as important as the work itself. Because stretching isn't just about flexibility. It's about relief. It's about slowing down your nervous system. It tells your body, we're safe now. You did well. After 70, it's not about touching your toes or bending like a dancer. It's about keeping your joints moving, your tissues hydrated, and your spirit soothed. Let's begin with the neck. Sit tall or stand with your feet grounded. Slowly tilt your head to the right, bringing your ear toward your shoulder. Don't force it, just let gravity take you there. Hold for 5 seconds. Return to center, then the left side. Again, 5 seconds. Feel the side of your neck opening like a window in spring. Now turn your head gently to the right, as if you're looking over your shoulder. Pause, breathe, come back to center. Then the other side. You're loosening the tiny muscles that tighten every time you read, worry, or squint. This softens your gaze and your day. Next, your shoulders and upper back. Roll your shoulders forward in small circles 5 times, then backward 5 times. Let the motion be slow, mindful. This lubricates the joints, brings blood flow, and eases that tight, closed feeling we often carry around our chest. Now lift your arms up overhead as far as they comfortably go. Stretch toward the ceiling. Hold for a few seconds, then exhale and lower them. Don't worry if they don't go high. It's the intention that counts. You're reaching beyond your day, lifting your energy, drawing space into your body. Let's move to the spine and torso. From a seated or standing position, place your hands gently on your thighs or hips. Slowly twist your upper body to the right, just a little, keeping your hips still. Hold for a few breaths, return, then twist left. You're wringing out the stiffness of the day, like twisting a towel, but gently. This keeps your spine mobile, youthful, alive. Now for your hips and legs. While seated, extend your right leg out in front of you with the heel on the floor. Flex your foot gently, like you're pulling your toes toward your face. Lean forward slightly, feeling a stretch down your hamstring. Hold for 10 seconds, breathe. Switch legs. It's a quiet stretch, but it speaks volumes to your knees, your hips, your lower back. If standing, you can hold onto a counter or chair and do a gentle calf stretch. Step 1 foot back. Keep the heel on the floor. Bend the front knee slightly. Feel that pull in the back leg's calf. Switch sides. This improves circulation, helps with balance, and wakes up the lower half of your stride. Now finish with your ankles and feet. They carry you every day and deserve love. While seated, lift 1 foot and rotate your ankle in slow circles, both directions, then the other. Wiggle your toes, point and flex your feet. These tiny movements keep blood flowing and joints loose. Once you've stretched the major areas, try putting it all together into a gentle flowing routine, your own full body tune-up. Here's one you can follow. Seated or standing, take a deep breath in and stretch your arms up. Exhale slowly, letting your arms float down. Do a neck tilt side to side, shoulder rolls, forward and back, seated twist, right then left. Leg extension and lean, one side then the other. Ankle circles. Finish with 1 more deep breath, eyes closed if you like. This routine takes just 5 minutes, but it's 5 minutes of honoring your body, of restoring, not rushing, of listening. Stretching also helps you sleep better. It calms your nervous system, especially when paired with deep breathing. If your nights feel restless, try this stretch sequence before bed. It signals your body, the day is done. You can rest now. And emotionally, stretching creates space, not just in your body, but in your mind. It slows you down, clears clutter, and invites peace. Many people say that stretching feels like a moving prayer, a way to reconnect with themselves, not with words, but with breath, with presence. Don't worry if you're not flexible. That's not the point. Flexibility is a side effect. What matters is intention, your choice to move, to feel, to reconnect, to claim your right to comfort and calm. And if you ever feel silly or unsure, remind yourself, the very act of trying is powerful. You're not giving up your body to time. You're partnering with it, helping it work with you, not against you. Tomorrow, try one stretch in the morning, just one. Reach for the sky, take a breath. Start the day with a message to your muscles. I care about you. That one moment, it sets the tone for everything that follows. Now take one last breath, slow, full, and deep. Let it settle in your chest, down through your belly, into your feet. You've done something wonderful today. Not flashy, not dramatic, but deeply real. You've honored your body, not as it used to be, not as someone else's is, but as it is now, and still becoming. It's easy to feel overlooked as the years go on. People rush past. The world seems to speed up. But here, in this quiet moment, it's just you and the quiet strength inside you. The strength that's still here, still working, still responding, and now waking up. These daily exercises aren't just about movement. They're about connection to your own breath, to your own balance, to your own dignity. Every time you stand taller, stretch wider, grip firmer, or brace steadier, you're saying, I'm still here, I still matter, and you do. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these movements felt good today? Which one will you try tomorrow? Share your experience in the comments below. Someone your age might read your story and find their own courage to start. If this video helped you, even just a little, go ahead and like it. Subscribe for more simple, powerful tips to keep your body moving and your heart encouraged. You're not alone. We're building this strength together, one day at a time. And as the day winds down, let it be with a sense of ease. You've moved, you've stretched, you've taken care of the only home you've ever had, your body. Let that be enough. Let it be beautiful.